Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will discuss the first method through which we can find out the solution set of the quadratic equation. The first method, this is linked to the previous topic. The first method, that is factorization method. To factorizations, how we can find out the solution set of the quadratic equation. So there are a few steps that we need to remember. The first one is to convert the quadratic equation into standard form or to make it equal to 0. How? Suppose if the quadratic equation is given like x square plus 5x equal to 5. So we have to write x square plus 5x minus 5 equal to 0. So the first step is that we need to convert the quadratic equation into the standard form. Means that we have to make it equal to 0. The second step is then factorize one term equation. You have to convert the one term equation in factorization form. Yeah, in case if we have the two terms, so we can convert the two terms equations into factorization form. But there are the two conditions that we are facing. Sometimes in two terms expressions we have some common elements, and sometimes we don't have the common elements. For example, if we have x square plus 2x equal to 0, so here we have x common, so by taking common we can make the factors. And sometimes two terms equations we have like this, but we don't have the common element. For example, x square minus 1 equal to 0. In this particular case, we need to apply these formulas to find out the factors. Otherwise, there is no way to find out the factorization. You have to find the factorization, but you have to apply these three formulas. In case if we have the form like a square minus b square, so we can write the factors a plus b into a minus b. So we can make the factors and then we can find out the solution set. Then the next one is a cube plus b cube, which is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. And the third one is a cube minus b cube, which is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So by applying these three formulas, you can make the factors of the two terms equation in case if there is no common elements between the two terms. The third one is the three terms equation. In case if we have three terms, so how we can make the factors? Like x square plus 5x plus 7 equal to 0. For that purpose, we have a particular method through which we can convert the three terms expressions into four terms. The three terms equation into four-term equation. After converting them into four-term equations, so we can find out the factors. Yeah, we can find out the factorization form. Let me solve few examples. For example, suppose I will solve the questions related to the two terms expression, one term expression, and the three terms expression. Suppose take a start from the first one. The first, yani solve by factorization method, x square equal to 0. So we can make the factor x square can be written in this form, x into x equal to 0. It means x equal to 0 or x equal to 0. It means solution set is 0. Because when you check it, so after putting the value of x, which is 0, in the given equation, it should satisfy the equation completely. Like this. If we put instead of x, if we put 0, whole square equal to 0, so it's giving us 0 equal to 0. It means that this is the true solution set. Sometimes, in case if we have the two terms expression. In two terms expression, suppose we have the common element like x square plus 2x equal to 0. Now, in this particular case, first you have to check. Suppose the question is given in this form, x square equal to 2x. So you have to convert this equation into the standard form first. X square minus 2x equal to 0. So it will become like this. After, the standard form means that the right side should be equal to 0. And on the left side, you should have 2 or 3 terms. It depends on the given equation, but this side should be 0. Now after that you will search out that what is common in these two. So here if you see, we have the common element, that is x. Now what is remaining here? X, and here minus 2 equal to 0. Now if the product of these two factor is equal to 0, it means that x equal to 0 the first factor, or x minus 2 equal to 0 the second factor. So x equal to 0 by itself, it's a value which is 0, and here you can shift this minus 2 to another side, so you can get the value of x, which will become 2. So we have two values. In this particular case, you have the solution set. S dot S mean solution set. It will become like 0 and 2. This is the solution set of this particular equation. Now, in case if you have the form like x square minus 16, suppose this is an equation equal to 0, and we need to find out the solution set of this equation. So through factorization, we are discussing factorization, so how we can make the factor. Now if you see, there isn't any common element, but we can make it in the form of a square minus b square, which giving us a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So we can write x square minus 4 square is equal to 0, because 16 is the square of what? 4. 16 is the square of 4. Now here you can write in this form. According to this formula, you can write x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 4 equal to 0. Now here this is a factor, x plus 4 equal to 0, and this is also a factor, x minus 4 equal to 0. From here, if we shift 4 to another side, so we can easily get the value of x, which will become minus 4. And here also, if we shift minus 4 to another side, so it will become plus 4. So here we have another value. So solution set will become minus 4 and plus 4. This will be the solution set. So this is the way that you can find out the solution set by using factorization method. In case if you have the one term equation, the two term equations, and the two term equation with no common element, so you can find out the solution set. The three terms equation is remaining, so in the next video I will show you, I will teach you that how to find out the solution set by using factorization method of three terms equation. So take care. Allah Hafiz.